Today, local leaders gathered in Solana Beach to speak out against the Trump administration's plan to have offshore drilling off the coast of Southern California.
Representative Mike Levin was also joined by a coalition of environmental groups who are sounding the alarm on the 5-year leasing program that would allow for the drilling. Residents also say they've seen firsthand the damage that can be caused by drilling and oil spills.
With drilling comes spilling. I was a child when the oil spill in Santa Barbara killed wildlife and contaminated the beaches, but I remember the devastation well, and it made a huge impact on me.
And the new plan from the Trump administration would open up California's coastline, the Gulf of Mexico, Florida, and Alaska to new offshore drilling.
And it comes after the president signed an order earlier this year reversing former President Biden's ban on new offshore drilling in many of the proposed areas. And joining us now to speak about the possible impacts here in Southern California is Pete Stauffer, the Ocean Protection Manager at the Surfrider Foundation. Thank you for being here. You were obviously at that news conference today. So What do you think the announcement means for us here in San Diego and Southern California in general?
Yeah, this is a big deal. It's a real threat. Like you said, the federal government is proposing to open the entire California coast to new offshore drilling. So this would be millions of acres of our ocean open to oil and gas development. That drilling could be as close as 3 miles from shore. That's where federal waters begin. So we're just trying to get the word out. There's a public comment period to the federal government that's now open. And we're trying to do everything we can to stop this from happening.
Obviously, you guys have been very vocal about being against the plan. Yeah. Talk a little bit about the national campaign, and then also you're hosting a hearing in San Diego next week, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Surfrider has a national campaign, and our goal is to protect all U.S. waters from new offshore drilling. So not just California. We want to protect the Gulf. We want to protect Alaska. We want to protect the Arctic. We have over 1.2 billion acres of ocean that's under threat. And amazingly, the federal government is not holding any public meetings on this. So we're holding our own meeting in San Diego County, December 4th in Encinitas, the Encinitas Community Center. We're bringing together elected officials, business leaders, surfers, tribal members, just to speak out. And, we want to make our voice heard and make sure that message goes to Washington, D.C.
Pete, I grew up in Orange County, so I know about the active rigs that are off Huntington Beach, for example. This plan really is to create new leases. So what does the research show that the environmental impact could possibly be here?
Yeah, I mean, there are major environmental impacts with every part of offshore drilling. You think about the routine operations that pollute our ocean. You think about the onshore impacts with refineries and air pollution, environmental justice. There's obviously climate change concerns with carbon pollution. But I think for a lot of Californians, what's top of mind is oil spills. We've had 2 major oil spills off the coast of California just in the last decade. And one of those, as you know, was off Orange County 4 years ago.
Okay, and as you're talking about this, I know we're talking about Southern California, but like you mentioned, we're talking about the Gulf and other places. What could the impact be in those places? Is it very much similar to what we're facing here?
Yeah, well, the Gulf is unique because that's where 99% of offshore drilling currently occurs. I mean, the Gulf really is a sacrifice zone. They also don't need new rig. They have existing permits. So, we're trying to protect the Gulf, and they also do want to open part of the eastern Gulf, which is near the coast of Florida. So that would be new. That's previously been protected. So yet another threat from this proposal.
Very quickly, the Trump administration says that new oil and gas drilling is needed for our nation's energy supply. What's your response to that?
Well, the United States is energy independent. The last 5 years, we've been a net oil exporter. And we have solar, we have wind, we have renewable energy that's scaling and cost competitive. So we think that's the future. That's the direction we want to go.
Okay, and before we let you go, according to an Oceana report, it says 2/3 of American voters support their elected officials protecting U.S. coastlines from new drilling. So what's your reaction to that?
I mean, that's not a surprise. I think offshore drilling is broadly unpopular. It's a bipartisan issue. And frankly, if you care about surfing, if you care about seafood, if you care about jobs, economic opportunity, or you care about what your coastline will look like for your grandkids, those are all reasons to say no to offshore drilling. So we're just trying to get people involved, visit Surfrider channels, and make your voice heard.
All right, Pete Stauffer with the Surfrider Foundation, thank you for being here. And one more time, here's the information on that hearing. He's talking about Thursday, December 4th, 6 to 8, Encinitas Community Center. Learn how to advocate for ocean protection. We have more information, of course, on that hearing on our website at fox5sandiego.com.